Although most of the tariffs have been put on pause, some local business owners are still bracing for any impact during this volatile time. And that goes for business owners in an already expensive industry, the wedding industry. Sophia Pericone, she's live in studio with us tonight. So what are local wedding industry experts saying about all this?
Jeff, from wedding dresses to flowers to decorations, a lot of wedding related products are imported, and vendors tell me they'll have to raise their prices, not to make a profit from these tariffs, but to keep their businesses afloat.
If you're planning a wedding, your big day could get more expensive. Although they're paused for now, the White House's recent tariff announcement could be taking a hit at the wedding industry.
It sounds like it's going to be pretty rough.
Jen Linehan, owner of Beautiful Blooms by Jen in Sylvania, says most flowers are imported from Ecuador and Colombia, countries the White House put 10% tariffs on before the 90-day pause.
We do have clauses in our contract that we can go up to 10% if we have to, but I've never had to implement that. So it's very scary. So it's kind of a week-by-week basis right now.
But the tariffs on China are still on the table. Although imported flowers don't really come from there, another wedding staple does. One brides can't walk down the aisle without.
Unfortunately, the tariffs are going to put a couple $100s onto the wedding dresses for our brides, which for most of our brides is going to make their dream dress unreachable.
Michelle McCullough, owner of Bellamore Bridal in downtown Toledo, says some dress designers are eating the price of tariffs, and her business will do as much as they can too, but they can't handle it all.
Wedding dresses are not mass produced. They are very highly skilled labor. They're hand beaded, intricately sewn, and we just don't have the labor here to do that, and it would take years to train someone to be able to do this kind of work.
But what about the purpose of tariffs? To boost business in the country.
I have carried a US-made designer before, beautiful gowns. They didn't do well because the price point was way too high for a very simple gown.
Well, you can't grow cost-effective flowers in a greenhouse on a day-to-day basis here in Ohio, and even in the United States. So that's why so much comes closer to the equator.
Part of a group called the National Bridal Retailers Association, and they signed a letter to Congress asking for tariffs to exclude bridal gowns. She says she hopes Congress will listen to their concerns since wedding dresses aren't mass produced. Live in studio, Sophia Pericone, WTOL 11.